My name's Tom Tanner. I'm from the Institute of Development Studies in the UK, and I've been working with a large international research team in cooperation with the Climate and Development Knowledge Network, looking at the political economy of climate change and development. So why is political economy analysis important? Well, tackling climate change is about more than just starting projects or about getting the right evidence out there and hoping things will change. Instead, it means understanding the politics of who might support an action and who might oppose that action, who might propose different sorts of actions, and the politics of the trade-offs that might exist between climate change objectives on the one hand and development objectives on the other hand. Our work has had case studies in 3 countries: in Ghana, where we're looking at the interrelationship between coastal fisheries and climate change; in Mozambique, where we've been trying to understand land use and forestry issues; and in Kenya, where we've been looking at the large growth of the renewable energy market, particularly around solar home systems. Our political economy analysis is handily based on 3 C's: context, competition, and consequences. So first, we want to establish the policy context and the individuals and institutions that are involved. We want to understand their respective positions, their ideologies, and their interests. By ideologies, I mean, for example, in REDD+ and forestry activities in Mozambique, the government tends to be focused on the regulations underpinning environmental management and forestry. Businesses are more interested in the market and the regulations governing the market, while the NGO sector tends to focus on the societal benefits and the equity implications of REDD+ schemes. Secondly, political economy analysis is interested in competition, or cooperation or conflict, between different groups and also between different climate change and development objectives. So here we're trying to understand, how does policy change actually happen, and which groups work with each other or against each other, and what are the power relations between them? So, for example, which alliances are supporting the growth of the solar energy market in Kenya, and in what ways? And which groups have come together to oppose the growth of that market in a particular way? Thirdly, we look at the consequences of particular policies and actions in terms of who wins and who loses, and the trade-offs between different groups and indeed different objectives. So in Ghana, mangrove protection may mean that people have to pay more for their fuel, or coastal erosion protection may mean that fishermen have trouble landing their boats. So how do we go about doing political economy analysis? Well, it's a combination of documentary review, conversations, formal and informal, with key actors, and workshops where we do in particular stakeholder mapping exercises to understand the power relations between different groups. And in doing so, we feel that political economy analysis is vital for actually piecing together the climate and development jigsaw, and to undertake actions to tackle both those things in politically smart ways.